Hello everyone, and welcome to another important episode of my full guide for success trading. Today we are going to learn an extremely important and basic knowledge about volume profile. Until now, we talked only about the VAH, meaning volume area high. Now it's time for a great example of looking on the VAL, which stands for volume area low. Let's take a look on two examples from today which shows pure and clean sign for taking long positions. But before that, let's do a quick reminder what each one those terms are actually means. The VAH and the VAL are the borders of the volume profile area. It means that 70% of the trades inside a fixed range got resistance near the volume area high, while 70% of those trades got support near the volume area low. But what happens when the fixed range comes to its end? This is the real price test, and it is the best time to examine those borders. Let's do it. So the first example is from CELZ symbol from today. Most of its move was on the pre-market. But since the stock exchange is really hot in these days, the pre-market are getting a crucial part of the trading sessions. You can see that there are 3 different fixed ranges of volume. The rule for my borders is to start the range from the first bar that got above volume average, which its price action made a real progress. The end of this range would be the last bar that after it the volume goes under the volume average. So on the first volume profile range for today, if we take a deep look on the bars that comes after the range ends, the price stays above the volume area low. It means that the buyers still believe in this symbol to continue its price movement upwards. But where it got really interesting? Only when this following conditions are met. Volume is getting higher than before and higher than volume average. Bar close strongly. And it close above VWAP. It means that after the buyers got success at stopping the sellers, now new buyers comes in to take this stock to another round. But remember that the volume area high is always a level of test. Not all the time the price are crossing peacefully this level, only because this level represents the 70% of previous trades resistance. So look closely through this price level. Now after we saw a beautiful move upwards, the sellers comes in for a quick profit. Again, let's mark our second volume profile range by the previous rules I mentioned earlier in this video. And well, here the same scenario happens again. Buyers keeps the price above the volume area low, so now the only thing we need is to wait for the expected continuation bar, and when it comes, jump right into another round. The third case is also connected to our trading method that relates to the volume area high crossing. We see again that the buyers keeps the price above the volume area low, and we also see that the expected bar crossed strongly the volume area high, which is another good indication for continuation. And this is exactly our case. Let's move to the second symbol for today. On this short trend on the SVRE symbol this morning, we see that the move happened on the pre-market as well. We also see that this move finished real quick, and price continued to go down. But what if I tell you that there is a perfect bar that says exactly one thing? Let's try to make from this move something good. Let's mark our volume profile range and see if this is also a case when buyers protect the price above the volume area low. As you can see, not only that the price keeps its level above volume area low, the expected bar keep the exact terms we talked before. Volume above volume average and above its previous bar. Price crows strongly. And price close above VWAP. This is a clear sign for continuation. But unlike the previous case, you see that the sellers takes a full control after the price crossed above the volume area high. So it also connected to the previous note from earlier about looking carefully on the volume area high level. The most important rule you should learn from this video is to investigate the price action after the volume range. If the price keeps itself above the previous volume area low, it means that this move can get higher again. I hope you enjoyed and learned 1 or 2 things from this session. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.